H is for Harrison. Or as some people might say, H is also for horror. I'm participating this year. I don't know if I participated last year. I don't remember, because usually by May, I'm thinking butterflies, caterpillars, bumblebees, and ants. I am not thinking horror, because I am very much a mood reader, and I save my horror for late August, September, and October. And you might catch me the first week in November. But other than that, I don't tend to read horror. I might do it in July just for poops and giggles, but probably not. I'm more likely to read a romance in June or July. But anyways, I am taking full advantage of this May, and I'm excited. I'm excited for many things, mainly because if I participate in Horror Mayhem, I know there's prompts, but I'm probably going to go awry, go against the grain in that little department. I'm just like over here in my own little corner doing my thing. And when I see something, I just kind of quietly participate in it. But I don't think I'm going to do the prompts, because I don't want to obligate myself to specifics. I want to keep it open. I want to participate, but I want to keep it open, if that makes any sense. So I curated my books that I want to read, and it looks like I'm a pretty ambitious reader for the month of May. I'm going to go with it, because I figure, you know what? Some good things might come from this. Or bad, depending on how you look at it. If I read all the books that I pulled from the shelves, then I'll have an awful lot of content to bring to my channel, which means I will have to make rapid fire videos to keep up for the month of May. So if I do that, that means I get to spend more time with you. So that's definitely a good thing. Yes, that's definitely. Okay, I keep looking at my pile. So let's, you know what? The best thing to do is just get straight into them. By the way, if you're at Target out and about and you are a fan of flavored coffees, which I am not, but I am fun, and I am flirty, and I am, what do I want to say? Adventurous. Okay, so I saw they had strawberry cream coffee, and I tried it. Thumbs up, in my opinion. I tried the caramel, I think it's macchiato, not so much for me. And they have a new flavor, orange cream, and I tried that with coconut coffee mate. I give that a thumbs up. So right now I am drinking the strawberry cream with coconut coffee mate, because I brought my orange cream to work so that I can have a little indulgence wherever I may be. And so that's what I would be drinking right now. Okay, so let's do these books. I am so excited. So excited. Should we do a TableTopics? I have it in my hand. Let's just do one really quick. Do you have any superstitions? How fitting. No, I don't think I do. I don't do that whole mirror 7 years bad luck thing. I step on all the cracks I want, and I will let a black cat cross my path, and I will walk under a ladder, and I will do all the things. So I'm going to say no, but I'll tell you a funny story. When I was in grade school, that whole thing of don't stand in a mirror in the dark and say Bloody Mary and turn around and Bloody Mary and turn around and do that 3 times. Don't do that. And I kind of thought that that was poppycock and boulder dash. So I came home from school that day, and I went into the bathroom and I shut the lights off as my mother was making dinner downstairs. And I got brave enough for 2 Bloody Marys with 2 spins. And then I pulled the plug on that, flicked the lights on, and went downstairs and got me some eats. We were gonna follow through and find out. You know, they say that on, I see that everywhere. F around and find out? No, I'm not going to. No way. But anyways, the first book that I am going to be reading is my best friend's Exorcism. Now, I am going to be reading this because I saw it was pretty popular last year on BookTube. It was really going around. So I purchased the book, but I just never read it. I purchased this in May. So, you know, it's just hanging on my shelf. And, you know, quite often my brain goes to it. I just never get to it. I never pull it. So we're going to make this a thing come May. Well, we're in May. So, you know, currently we're going to do that now. Another one that I purchased. When did I purchase this? I know I purchased this last summer. June. Something like that. Anyways, The Saturday Night Ghost Club by Craig Davidson. It's immensely enjoyable, piercingly clever, and satisfyingly soulful, says NPR. And I love NPR. Who doesn't love NPR, right? National Public Radio. An irresistible coming-of-age story about a group of misfit kids who spend an unforgettable summer investigating local ghost stories and urban legends. So this one's going to be a little bit lighthearted, and fun, and probably frivolous, and I am so down with that because I'm going to use it as a chaser to this one, The Exorcist, William Peter Blatty. I just got this for my birthday, and I don't know if I made a wise decision in purchasing this, but I'm going to have around and find out. So anyways, with that said, I'm sure many of you know the story of this, so I'm not going to go into, you know, detail about this. I'm probably the only living soul that doesn't know about this. I will read the book. I will do a review on it, and I don't know what else to say about that one. All right, we're going to do another book that I just got. Well, I just got 3 of these books for my birthday, so, and one of them I had. So 19 Claws on a Blackbird. I'm going to do that. These are little, probably terrorizing stories. Horribly effective, gut-wrenching, bold and unforgettable, disturbing, thrilling dystopia. I don't like dystopia, so not for the faint-hearted. So, oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm getting myself into. October is my favorite month, and Halloween is my favorite holiday, and I did plan on saving these for then, but you know what? There's no time like the present. So I'm going to be reading that, and to boot, it's a pretty short one, so it's probably short and powerful. Small but powerful. Yeah, that's what I want to say. So, I don't know. Let's see. We'll see. I'm going to do Misery by Stephen King because I feel like you can't really do a horror month or a horror theme without including good old Stephen King. So, yeah, May is the month that I'm going to find out what happened in this. Do you know? Do you want me to tell you? I can tell you only what. I can't tell you what's here because there's nothing here yet. Best-selling novelist Paul Sheldon has finally met his biggest fan. Her name is Annie Wilkes, and she is dismayed to discover Paul's plans to kill off Misery Chastain, the heroine of his beloved series. Annie is more than a rabid reader. She is Paul's nurse, tending his shattered body after an automobile accident. She is also his captor, imprisoning him in her isolated house where no one knows he is. Now that's pretty scary. So I can only imagine what's going to happen there. All right, so this one, I'm not banking on it being too scary. Not. Jeneva Rose You shouldn't have come here. You shouldn't have. You shouldn't have. But I'm glad that you are. You've opened up your house and your heart to a total stranger. What could possibly go wrong? Grace Evans, an overworked New Yorker looking for a total escape from her busy life, books an Airbnb on a ranch in the middle of Wyoming. When she arrives at the idyllic getaway, she's pleased to find that the owner is a handsome man by the name of Calvin Wells, and he's eager to introduce her to his easygoing way of life. But there are things Grace discovers that she's not too pleased about: a lack of cell phone service, a missing woman, and a feeling that something isn't right with the ranch. Yeah. Don't those narratives with the missing cell phone or cell phones with low or no batteries always seem to put an extra level of fright in us? For sure. And then the last one I am going to try and ambitiously read is Mary, An Awakening of Terror by Nat Cassidy. Mary is a quiet, middle-aged woman doing her best to blend into the background. Unremarkable, invisible, unknown even to herself. But lately, things have been changing inside Mary. Along with the hot flashes and body aches, she can't look in a mirror without passing out, and the voices in her head have been urging her to do unspeakable things. Fired from her job in New York, she moves back to her hometown, hoping to reconnect with her past and inner self. Instead, visions of terrifying, mutilated specters overwhelm her with increasing regularity, and she begins auto-writing strange thoughts and phrases. Mary discovers that these experiences are echoes of an infamous serial killer. Then the killings begin again. Mary's definitely going to find herself. I'm told this is a wild ride. Yeah. You know, the only thing that I can just, deem this month with these book choices is absolutely F around and find out. And I think I'm about to do that. Anyways, those are my May book choices. I would be super interested in knowing if you are participating and what your book stack for May looks like. Comment below and let me know. Until we meet again, know that I love you. Be well, be good, be reading, and may all your dreams come true.